Hello and welcome to Innsbruck. Today we are going to fly to Salzburg. As usual, there is not much ATC online. Sadly, my work schedule nowadays is not really Vatsim friendly. However, Innsbruck as usual has people flying over, so I decided to use it. And well, Salzburg is so close that it wouldn't make sense. It would be uh, too fast to fly with the longitude, so I decided to use the Vision Jet. I haven't flown the Vision Jet for a while now, so it might get awkward sometimes to find where is what, but please bear with me. And with that, let's hop into the airplane and start with the batteries. And while it boots up, let's also start with the utilities initialization system tests.
Higher, 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 higher. Stall, stall, stall.
Okay, system test completed. I have already set the fuel for this flight. We are going to have lots of reserves, and still we are only carrying 800 pounds of fuel. And as for our flight plan, it's a very interesting and very short flight plan, because we are going to fly from Innsbruck to Salzburg in a way that our departure from runway 08 will be by unciom to Juliet, and our departure to Salzburg to runway 15 will be by unciom to Romeo. So the last point of our departure is the first point of our arrival. And that way we will not have any route waypoints. We are going to arrive ILS 15 from the Salzburg WA station, and our minimums is 1661. Load and acknowledge. Landing lights will stay on for now. No, I did not want to move that. Thank you. What I wanted, yes. So pre-flight inspection was complete. Door is closed. Parking brake is set. Batteries are on, generators are on, external GPU is used. And FADEC channel alpha is displayed. strobe lights are on, gas messages normal, thrust lever idle. Oh, by the way, let's put on the headset. And for now we will not use the noise cancellation. So engine wrap knob, okay, we can now disconnect the external power, and all indications are in the green. Oxygen master and not much of a help. Passengers are definitely briefed, seatbelts are secured. There is no seatbelt sign, so let's just check ourselves. Bleeder is on. Radio 2. And we are going to use 2000. Currently there is 1006 hectopascals. Let's set altitude all the way up to 11,000 feet, which will be our cruising altitude. Let's pre-select flight level change and nav mode. Let's go already with nav mode. The runway heading is 077, by the way. As for nav, it's 1099, that's correct for Salzburg. Actually, let's make it to half and switch this one to traffic. We do not have 80 cent clearance. There is no ATC online. Altimeter is set, transponder is set, heading and initial altitude is set, flight controls. Rudder left, right, neutral, left, right, neutral, down, up, neutral. Trim to 6%, so 6%, 6 degrees, not percent. Flaps set for takeoff, indicating 50%. Set. Already before taxi test, toggle button. Interesting. Okay. Probe heat off, but that can stay off. It might run 2 minutes maximum on the ground, so we are not going to. Okay, we will need a bit of pushback. Parking brake. Release. And we will move on our own from here. Thank you. Innsbruck traffic, Hotel Alpha, Sierra, Charlie Victor Juliet, taxi 208 via Alpha. Parking brake off now, and we will do a brakes check once we start rolling. Brakes are checked. might taxi a little bit faster than this.
Innsbruck traffic, red nose 90717, push start stand 2.
And let's hold here for the checks. Let's engage the parking brakes. So, departure is briefed, landing lights on. Ice lights not needed yet. Probe heat switch will be on. Engine anti-ice will be on. Wing anti-ice is not yet required. Gas message is only about the parking brake. Trim is still set to 6 and flaps still 50. It is not displayed. We will hold, we will do a rolling takeoff, we will not hold. Okay, so just a quick look. Innsbruck traffic, Hotel Alpha, Charlie Victor Juliet, taking off runway 08. Okay, I always forget to not touch the mouse while using the pedals. Somehow the pedals do not work when I try to use the mouse to look around.
Renault 9717, taxi holding point runway 26.
And 90 knots. Rotate. Gears up. Flaps up. Flight level change, nav mode, autopilot and auto thrust. Innsbruck traffic, Hotel Alpha Charlie Victor Juliet Airborne.
Have a nice flight.
Thank you. To you as well.
Thank you very much.
So, we did thrust lever will be by the auto thrust, engine parameters will be monitored, cabin pressure,
Innsbruck traffic, Renault 9717, departing runway 26, flight out.
protection will stay on. We might even see ice on the wings. As we are now quite happily airborne, we might let the noise reduction help us against the turbine noise. So our cruising altitude will be 11,000 feet, which might even be over the clouds, hopefully. A few seconds ago it looked like we will be out of the clouds any second. But then again, this is such a short flight that might not make much sense to climb further. And standard burrow. So it's -8 degrees outside, we are clearly inside a cloud, which I declare to be icing condition. Even though it is not yet forming on the wings. Still, anti-ice will stay on. Seems like we found a bit of turbulence. Oh, and we will not be exactly 9,500 feet at that waypoint. Actually, we are going to go direct on gun, so to avoid doing that strange circle. I am really curious how well the VNAV works now, because it wasn't really working the last time I was flying the Vision Jet. So let's set this one to be at 4,000. And dial down altitude to 4,000 feet. And activate VNAV. Why is that 4,000 rejected? Oh, because it cannot do it. It's too close. Interesting. Well, let's see if it can do. be our final approach fix. So let's see if we can be at 4000 there. Okay, seems like that we can do. And we are 20 miles from unciom, which is the end point of our star, our SID, and the first point of our star. Still no visible lines. And hopefully thrust lever will be managed by the auto thrust. Landing field elevation 1384. I don't think so. It's 1411. But that 30 feet of cabin pressure difference makes no difference. Noise protection will stay on. And current 80s, well, not 80s, but METAR for Salzburg is 1005. I don't know if it makes much difference. And we are almost over the top of descent. Let's see if we will properly start to descend. And we are indeed descending. So let's get back to 1005. are secured. And we are below 10,000 feet, so let's go landing lights on, although they usually mess up visibility inside the cloud. Since the Vision Jet is not very good at losing speed, let's try to already lose some of it, as we are now very close to the approach phase. I just remembered that the Vision Jet can also show the charts. No, I wanted the approach. Why is an airport shown? Thank you. So, ice protection lights. We will go flaps 50, but first we will go gears down. That will help us slow down, and then we can slow down to 190. No, definitely not. So flaps 50. Airspeed 140. Landing gear is down. We will go flaps full, of course. Let's Salzburg traffic, Hotel Alpha Charlie Victor Juliet, 7 mile final, runway 15. what a crosswind. This will be interesting. Flaps full. And we are not descending. Oh, why? Oh, why? Salzburg traffic, Hotel Alpha Charlie Victor Juliet, short final runway 15.
$500.
Salzburg traffic, Hotel Alpha Charlie Victor Juliet, clear of the runway. Landing lights off. So flaps were of course used. And all those things. We did land already. No go around. Flaps up. Oh no, we did not use. And we do not need engine anti-ice. P2 heat can go also off. So let's taxi, and to taxi we will need an airport. Okay, so GA is to the right. And let's not forget not to use the mouse while taxiing. Okay. No one's crossing, except us, of course. And I think I can see where we are expected. Okay. So thrust lever idle, engine anti-ice is off. Bleeder switch. Oxygen. Lights. And we can also, of course, open the doors now. So, welcome to Salzburg. It was a very steep landing, since for somehow ILS approach was not captured. I might have been above it when I pushed the approach button. However, in the end it was quite a gentle touchdown, even if it was not on the center line. We have not seen much of the Alps because of the clouds, but still I think it's an interesting short route with the Seed and the Star touching each other. I hope you enjoyed the flight as well, and see you on our next one. Goodbye.